We are taking a live look at Jonesboro, Arkansas, ASU Stadium, where the players have taken the field and getting set for action today. Time for ESPN's College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call. Brad, take it away.
Jonesboro in northeast Arkansas, a main source of agricultural production, today becomes the site for some hard-hitting football action. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will be on the sidelines with us, and we'll hear from Reese Davis all day long from the studio. Today's college football action is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. We've got the Washington State Cougars and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And here they come from the locker room. Hold on to your seats because we've got an incredible matchup coming your way early in this college football season. Kickoff's just ahead, but first we'll take you down for the coin toss. We'd like to take this moment to let you know this game is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Washington State.
We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. Here's an update from the studio and Reese Davis.
The Badgers enter today's game ranked #1 in the nation, and knowing everybody's taking aim at them. And for UCLA, they've dropped 2 straight. The Badgers win 24-21. In other action, the Ducks were ranked 18th. After that faceplant, they'll be lucky to be ranked at all next week. There's been an upset. Purdue wins it 28-24.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. He's to the 40. Keeps his eye on it, makes the catch.
Sullivan with the reception. That's good for a gain of 28 yards. That's good enough for another Arkansas State. First down.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
From the 48-yard line, it's second down. Pass out to the tight end, but it's incomplete.
The intended receiver on play.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. Looks to pass. Going deep, lays it out there. He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback even saw him. The defender went up into the air and made a great catch.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 4-yard line. And off to the back. Look out. Gains his way to the 23-yard line.
Very well designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good gain.
First and 10. Ball on their own 23. Wheeler on the give. He's taken down around the 49-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. That makes it first and 10.
So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Wow, that looked like the same play again.
I think you're right. This defense has to regroup here and devise a scheme to counter this play.
From the 40-yard line. 1st down. Again with the run. Tackled at about the 31. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. They go with the back, and he's got room. And he's tackled around the 17-yard line. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Cornhuskers come into this one ranked 7th. And for Nebraska, their hot streak continues.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st down. And down he goes, right around the 16-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. An excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice-looking play.
And it takes some real accuracy on those deep corner routes, so kudos to the quarterback. Washington State up 6. The Cougars taking their first time out of the half. He makes the PAT. A 6-play, 75-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
And Brad, right now, the offensive line just winning the battle in the trenches, opening up some big running lanes.
So the score now, 7-0. Wilson looks ready to kick this one off. They'll take over at the 25. They'll get him for a loss.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
From their own 21-yard line. 2nd down. They'll run the option. And he's taken down around the 35-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
And it looks like they're going to change it up here. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And they make the stop, the 39-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
They're changing the play. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. And the tailback's going nowhere on that counter. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. And he can't get away from the pressure.
Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Well, they've converted one 3rd down play on this drive, but now they're faced with a 3rd and long. They bring the quarterback down.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
4th and long here after the sack. Cook is the deep man awaiting the return. He's at midfield. Tackle made to the 38-yard line. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Takes the ball inside. Runs outside for a nice gain. Wheeler gets 6 yards on the carry.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line, 2nd down. Washington State is up a score. On the run. Brought down around the 16-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. They'll bring him down at about the 17-yard line.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, Washington State's lead is a touchdown. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Tackle made right around the 14-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From the 14-yard line, it's 3rd down. The crowd at a fever pitch right now. And he throws right away.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Washington State up 7 points. So they turn it over on downs, and that's a big boost for this defense.
In a close game like this one, it's big plays like this that can be the deciding factor.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Mason with the option. They bring him down in the backfield.
Well, I think anytime you lose yardage, it's frustrating as a ball carrier. It's very frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over to the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play, that you're going to go right back to the running back and trust that offensive line.
Makes it to the 12-yard line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the defense had his number on that one. It can be very frustrating for a running back when he's stopped before he even gets going.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Makes it out to maybe the 13-yard line. So the delayed handoff gets maybe a yard.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Jennings to punt. Cook fields at the 50, and down he goes at the 40. And he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position. Washington State is up 7. And he's stopped behind the line. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
From the 41-yard line. 2nd down. Another run. Tackled after a decent pickup. Schultz gets 6 yards on the play.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 35. And this stadium is getting loud. They got to him, and he did not get the first down. So the halfback gets only 2 on the draw play. So it's 4th down. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. They go with a run. Nice run up the middle.
Gain of 6 on the play. 1st down.
Gutty play here to go for it by the offense, but they showed why the coaches have faith in them. That was a real nice run.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27. And they hit him in the backfield.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. In college football, especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic defense a chance to come and make a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened there.
He fires right. Finds his receiver. Touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
You know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the give. get the 2. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
Top 25 action on the way. Here's a hotly contested battle. And for Day, he scored a touchdown. The Crimson Tide on top, 7-0.
Thanks, Reese. 13-0 in this one.
Washington State is lined up.
Washington State ready to kick this one off.
Scott set to return.
He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
How did he drop that? The defender did everything that he needs to do. He read the play perfectly. He stepped up, and what does he do? Drops the interception. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. He's taken down right around the 38-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback. He had a slant called against zone coverage and threw it at the perfect time.
Zips it to the back. He's at midfield.
That'll move the chains for another Arkansas State. First down.
First down and back to pass. Strike to his receiver, no good. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved, but as you can see, he's upset here with himself.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 49. He drops back. He's at the 40. Steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Loose football. The offense scoops it. And he's tackled at the 44.
And they're lucky to retain possession of the ball there.
Never want to see a kid down on the field after a play. Not sure what happened, but hopefully it's nothing serious. He'll try to knock this punt down inside the 20. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Back to pass. Aaron and out long. Great concentration to haul it in. At the 40. Tackle at the 26-yard line. Don't go anywhere, folks. It looks like we might have a pretty good game on our hands after all. 13-0, Washington State. Let's find out if these defenses can match what they did in the first half. Points are at a premium right now in this one. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. For Washington State, they put together some good drives and hold a 2-possession lead. Aaron Andrews has more from the sideline.
Even though the coach said he was happy for the most part, he did say they didn't execute as well as he knows they can. And he credited the other sideline for a heck of a coaching job. He said those guys were ready for us, and now we're going to have to up our intensity. And for Arkansas State, they had some lapses on the defensive side on more than one occasion, something that didn't please the coach at all. Brad, back up to you.
They'll go to work at the 27. Draw here. And he's taken down at the 29-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 29. Drops back to pass. Going deep. And he's got it at the 30.
Reception. Gain of 53 yards. First down.
A lot of the credit for this big play has to go to the offensive line for keeping the pressure off so that the quarterback could find his open man.
It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. It's the tailback. Gets out to around the 9. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. And down he goes around the 11-yard line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Up the middle. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Gives it off, and they'll bring him down behind the line.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
That brings up a 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. Gives it to the back. He's tackled at the 3-yard line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. He came down with it. Touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So that's an 8-play, 71-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. Washington State to kick this one off. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He looks to throw on first down. And they make the stop at about the 35.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. Got a receiver, and he dropped it.
Incomplete. Thompson was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Brought down at the 43-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. 1st down.
Looks to pass. Fires in a hurry. Interception. They'll bring him down at the 49.
That's just great defense all around right here. The corner plays a very disciplined zone and steps right in front of the throw.
From the 49-yard line, it's 1st down. Tackle made at the 49-yard line.
He's really quick with his lateral movement, especially for a guy this big. He got to the ball carrier before he could get out of the backfield.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Quick throw. He's pushed out of bounds right around the 18-yard line. That last catch gives him 100 yards receiving.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down and 10. McIntyre options out. The 10. Makes it to the 5.
Gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They give to the tailback.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make runs like this one we just saw.
Well, the offense is going to go for 2, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that they just want to win this game by more than 100. Washington State comes to the line holding that commanding lead, and he's in for 2 with a 3-play, 49-yard drive, and they come away with a 2-point conversion. The score now, 26-0. Wilson has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Scott takes it at the 16. Tackle at the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Very good tackle in space.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
Fires out to his wideout. He's taken down around the 49-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Looks like he might audible out of that play. Fires it out. And he tackles him hard at the 39. They're changing the play. Nice pitch and catch for the first down. And he's tackled around the 24-yard line.
That's good enough for another Arkansas State. First down.
He scrambles. And he hits him hard at the 28.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
So at the end of 3, Washington State leads 28-0. So it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback.
Let's go! White 80! White 80!
Here's the halfback. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. And it's caught. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he adds the extra point. A 7-play, 71-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
An amazing drive by this offense. Outstanding execution. If you're the defense, you've got to do something to try to change things up to get this quarterback out of sync.
There's a flag on the field.
Still first down.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. They bring him down in the backfield. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
2 yards on the throw. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
From the 42-yard line. 2nd down. Deep ball, laying it out there. This one is batted away.
If I'm the quarterback, I'm not so sure I'd go after this guy again, especially on the deep ball. He'll make the same play again and again.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. Going for it all to the end zone. The defender had it and then dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Wheeler on the give. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Sometimes you get a bit greedy when you're not playing from behind. And I think that's what happened here. In my mind, they'd have been better off punting and forcing them to drive the length of the field.
They can really pay for it now unless their defense comes out here and makes a big defensive stop. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Smith was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 38-yard line. 2nd down. Mason set to go to the air. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
He threw that ball so hard, I don't think anybody wanted to catch it.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 38. Wants to go long and does. Incomplete.
You know, Brad, this is one of those plays where the quarterback just wants to apologize to the wide receiver, maybe every other member of this offense. But the wide receiver, if he's smart, will come up to that quarterback, tell him to forget about it. Let's move on to the next play.
He fires this one.
When the 1st down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on 4th down. It just didn't happen for him here.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play, but, you know, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it. The offense will take over at the 38-yard line. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Wheeler gains around 6 yards on the run.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. McIntyre on the option. Tackle at the 29.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Looking to throw. He heaves it to the end zone.
Here's a case of a quarterback so eager to make a play that he failed to see the danger of that attempt and nearly gave the ball away.
It's 4th down. It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Tackled after a decent pickup. Good run by the halfback. That'll be good enough to move the chains.
If you can consistently get 4 or 5 yards at a pop, you know that you're going to have a functioning offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. And he's taken down right around the 24-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
From the 24-yard line, it's 2nd down. He passes it. That close to being intercepted.
Wilson was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 15. And he might want it all here, and does! Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. He clanks it off the upright. No good. A 6-play, 33-yard drive. And they'll walk away with just 6 points after the missed conversion.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
So our score, 34-7. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the receiving team.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
The offense will start at the 16. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
That could be a check with me right there. And they hit him in the backfield.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
They line up at the 13. 3rd down.
Buffalo! Buffalo! Punt!
There's a very impressive open field tackle.
These 3 and outs are quite simply momentum killers.
4th and 9.
Arkansas State is going to use their first time out of the half here. Cook awaiting the return. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. What a memorable night it's been for this wideout, Kurt.
You know, Brad, he's just one of those go-to guys. And when he catches fire, there's just not a lot of defense can do to slow him down.
When one of your receivers can average 20 yards a catch, your offense is doing something right. They'll go to work at the 46. We have less than a minute to go. Nearly intercepted.
Incomplete. King breaks up the pass. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Drops back to pass. Going deep. Puts it right in his hands. Touchdown. What more can we say about this guy? 5 touchdowns on the day.
He's got great blocking up front the entire game, and his receivers are making plays. So I don't just give credit to the quarterback, but this entire offense for getting things done.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion here, and you got to start to question the sportsmanship by this coach. Here's a run. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Wildcats entered the day ranked number 15. That loss will now damage their position in the polls. David took the little rock, he slung it with all his might, and it hit Goliath right on the noggin, and down goes the Giant. Houston wins it 27-21.
And for Washington State, they should move up now in the top 25 if they win.
Evans set to return.
Washington State ready to kick this one off. Short kickoff. And he's taken down at the 39-yard line.
15 yards.
The lights went out a long time ago, for one of these teams anyway. They'll be put out of their misery soon. Under a minute left in the game. And they make the stop right around the 42-yard line.
3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Mason on the option right. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
We've got 3rd and 10. Ball on the 39. Had his hands on it and dropped it.
Smith was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
Jennings is the punter. Cook takes it at the 21. Oh, what a hit. That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, Washington State 42, Arkansas State 7.
And the Red Wolves 7.
So, Kirk, how would you sum up the action in this one?
The mismatch that was shaping up to be turned out to be a reality. There's just too big a gap in talent today on this field. Washington State simply dismantled these guys, and I don't think anybody was figuring on anything less.